Hi, this is Jeff Haynes with My2CommonSense. Rhinos everywhere. They may be an endangered species in Africa, but they're alive and well in Washington, D.C. In case you don't know what RINO means, it stands for Republican in name only. And the RINO establishment hates Trump and Cruz and will do everything in their power to sabotage their campaigns. What the Republican establishment is trying to do is get to a brokered convention. If you don't understand what a brokered convention is, I have another video on YouTube that explains it. But basically, they want to take the nomination out of the hands of the people and have the Washington Republican elites pick the nominee for president. And this is basically the way it boils down. Rhino John Boehner wants Rhino Paul Ryan. Rhino Paul Ryan wants Rhino Paul Ryan. The Rhino establishment wants Rhino Jeb Bush. Rhino John Kasich thinks the Rhino establishment wants him, even though I don't think they do. And Rhino Mitt Romney wouldn't turn down the nomination if it was offered to him. The Rhinos want their middle-of-the-road Rhino loser. Does anyone remember John McCain and Mitt Romney? To not upset their power base, and they would rather lose the presidency than get someone in there who will clean house and upset the power base that's in Washington. And I can guarantee you this, a brokered convention which results in a brokered nominee in the Republican Party will result in a Hillary Clinton presidency. You can't just shove it to all of these people that either wanted Trump or Cruz and then pull in some third candidate that no one voted for and give them the nomination and expect those people to come out and vote on election day. It just won't happen. And I can't believe that the Republican elites are so stupid that they can't see that. You know, I was at one time, I made a video when I first started on YouTube that I said, well, you know, if Rubio gets a nomination, I just won't vote. And I took that back because I was listening to Sean Hannity, and Sean Hannity was like, you know, that will result if in a Clinton presidency, you know, if all the people say, well, my candidate didn't win, so I'm going to take my ball and go home. And it's not so much that my candidate didn't win, it's just I hate Rubio. I'll vote for either Trump or Cruz. And then I'm listening to Sean Hannity the other day, and Sean Hannity says, he's the guy that's saying you can't take your ball and go home. And Sean Hannity says that if the Republican Party plays these games and gives us a nominee that no one wants, that he won't vote. You're guaranteeing a Hillary Clinton presidency. It's like, I don't understand how you could be so dense and you just don't care enough about the country that you would want to prevent that. And the number one thing is that we can't have a Clinton presidency. It will just the last nail in the coffin of this once great country. We need to defeat Hillary Clinton at any cost. Man, it really is a sad situation. We really need to stand together. We really need to show these Republican establishment elites that we won't take this from them. Wake up. You're being played. You're being played by the talking heads that give you this half information about Trump, this half information about Cruz, this glowing information about Kasich, who won one state, his home state. Wake up. Wake up. Please subscribe below my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Tea Party website. The links are down below. Please, let's have a little common sense. And this is My2CommonSense with Jeff Haynes. Hi, I bet you thought it was over, didn't you? Well, just to show I wasn't crazy, I wanted to read this short clip from an article that appeared on the CNBC website. The media has created the perception that the voters choose the nominee. The voters choose the nominee? That's the conflict here, Curly Hagelin, an unbound GOP delegate from North Dakota, told CNBC's Squawk Box on Wednesday. He even questioned why primaries and caucuses are held. Why hold primaries and caucuses? We're just going to choose the nominee anyway, even if you don't know that we're doing that. Hagelin is one of 112 Republican delegates who are not required to cast their support for any one candidate because their states and territories don't hold primaries or caucuses. Why do we even hear it's coming from a delegate's mouth? He doesn't even know why we hold primaries and caucuses. They're just all show for the people. And then you wonder why our government's so screwed up. Now it's over. Start the music.